Morning Erika, it's Miss Paul. I'm just going to give you a blogger mark and give you some feedback on it. So I can see that you start with a welcome post. Then we've got a link to this work. Oh crumbs, what's going on here? Maybe sort that link out so that it then doesn't send everything mental. Just have a look at that again. You can just copy in the web address for it. Okay, so then we have got, so you watched a YouTube video about the history of horror, which is excellent. Good. This is good. This shows extensive research. Good. This is really interesting. I would say make sure, remember the 2 stages of doing anything to do with blogging. This is what I've learned. This is how I'm going to apply it to my coursework. Make sure that you're also covering the second part of it as well. This is really interesting. Good. Then we've got a video here. I'm just going to watch this and give you some feedback. Excellent work, Erika. I can see that you've put a lot of time and attention to thinking about that. I would suggest that with your other screencast-o-matics, when you're recording yourself talking, that one of the things that you think about is including lots and lots of images or breaking down big pages of text into smaller text, because otherwise it's a lot of talking on one screen at any one time. Okay, I'm just going to click onto your Prezi and then I'll come back. Okay, so let's have a look at your Prezi. So we look at the titles. Oh, nice. I see what you've done there. Okay, I'm just going to go back up there because I want to read the text. Okay. Good. Then we move on to cinematography. Good. And then mise en scène. Good. And then editing and sound. Spell manner correctly. It's M-A-N-N-E-R. Okay, everything that you've written is really good. The thing that's missing is this is what happens in Gothica, this is what I've learned, therefore this is what I'm going to do in my coursework. Don't forget the final stage of the whole process. That's what gets you the most marks. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down to the right place. Oh no, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to click onto this and then feedback. So this looks great. I'm a bit confused. So has this clicked on and created another blog where you started to put research on? I mean, I think what you've done in terms of kind of, oh, hello. Right. I'll click on these to have a look at each. I'm a little bit confused. Okay. I'm going to have a read and then I'll feed back to you. Hi Erika, I've had a look at the posts on your kind of secondary website, secondary blog about all of the different films, and they're really good. Probably a bit too text heavy in places, but nothing particularly to worry about. I've also had a read of the film that you went to see. I've got a couple of questions. Firstly, what the hell are you drinking? And also, in what ways did 47 Meters Down influence you? Although I suspect not in very many ways because it looks like a shocker of a film. Okay, so I'm going to click back onto your website. The only thing that I'm worried, and I'm hoping that when I go back onto your Tumblr blog, I'm worried that each of these posts, like for each of the films, don't have their own link within your blog, because if that's the case, I'm worried that an examiner might not know that they're there, and therefore they might get missed. Sorry. Yeah, so I think you need to flag up that you've looked at all of the films, that to click on the More tab, so that actually they don't just click on it and go, okay, well, it's just a homepage with some information, and actually they see all of the films and all of the research that you've done. So I'm going to have a look at your blog. Right, hold on a minute. So I can't check your Poplet without restarting everything, and obviously I've got a lot of tabs open ready to do all of your feedback. Remind me just to ask you what's in the Poplet and you can describe it to me, and I'll have a look at it next time I mark your blog properly, because I have downloaded it and installed everything. Okay, so we carry on. I'm going to click on your Prezi film trailers research. One moment. Okay, so film trailer research. That looks good. Yeah, remember to put some paragraphs in. Don't be scared of them. Yeah. Good. Yep. These are all things that you include in film trailers. Good. Yeah, good. Nice and contemporary. I like that. Time, length, release date. Make sure you watch your spelling. Good. This is interesting. Good. Oh, this is a screencast-o-matic. Is it? Yes. Alright, I'll feedback in a sec. Excellent. Really interesting and completely true. Okay, so again, make sure you consider, so you're absolutely right, all of that is really useful research. How are you going to use that knowledge in the making of your film trailer? You've got to remember the final part of the process. So, hoping that it takes me back down to where we were. Marvellous. Right, so if we scroll up, got a screencast-o-matic, I'll be back in a second. Okay, good. Don't forget to talk about how it's influencing you and what you're going to do. So I'm going to watch this and then feedback to you. Same feedback, Erika. Everything that you're doing is really good. It's really media rich, but the final part of the jigsaw puzzle is you talking about how it's influencing your decisions, okay? Okay, so I'm going to look at your research here. Good. Yeah. Good. Everything that you've said is completely right. How are you going to apply it? Okay. Good. I can see what you've done here. Good. And a good choice of poster. It's a hideous olive image, isn't it? Okay. Well done. And then we move on. We've done another one. This is really good. I mean, it's so clear that you've done so much work around this. And I think, you carry on along the same lines as this, and then you could absolutely be heading towards an A grade. But we've just got to have that final piece of the jigsaw puzzle in there, which is about how it has impacted on your ideas. So, just waiting. So we've looked at the film poster research. I'm going to have a look at this. So I've just read this and listened to you speaking, and what's clear is that actually there you are talking about how it's inspired you, which makes me very, very happy. So well done. So I think we've got a couple more posts left. Audience reception and uses in gratification. Watch where you put your apostrophe. Theories should be the plural, not Y with an apostrophe. Cats with a Z. Yeah. Good. I'm going to pause and then come back to you in a second. Good, that's great. Again, how's it going to apply to the work that you are doing? And then after that, so I've got a video here. I am going to watch this and then feed back to you. Good work, that was really interesting, and obviously you've pulled all of the information together there. Then we've got your storyboard that you've been making in lesson and your brainstorms. So on the whole, a really, really good blog. You've got a lot done there. You've worked really hard on this and it's really, really, really pleasing, Erika. So an 8 to 9 is a grade E, 10 to 11 is a grade D. You're definitely above that. So 12 to 13 is a C and 14 to 15 is a grade B. Planning and research evidence will be complete, but it's not entirely complete at the moment. But then we're not at the end of the process. Proficient research into similar products, yeah, absolutely. If anything, I'd say excellent research. And potential target audience, no. That's where you need to do a bit of work around who your target audience is. Proficient work on short lists, yeah, the planning materials that you've been doing in lessons have gone on there. Time management is good. You are proficient with the ICT. So at the moment, I'm going to say that you're a C13. The things that I did say to you that needed improving, such as a much more focus on how the coursework is, how your research is impacting on you, and also the different stages, so doing more work around the other things in terms of the planning process. But well done, C13, really positive.